It's another week of me failing a day trade, where this time I honestly did not have the patience to wait for any decent trades. Like, I don't know, most of the time I took trash trades until I hit my daily loss limit of 500 bucks. Because of that, low-key, I was just about to give up halfway through the week and full port the eval. But I didn't do that, and instead I tried to take the proper path by regaining control over my emotions while I traded, which low-key just resulted in me sitting out because these candles were hella fat this week. So to start off this week, I did see that overnight price crawled up a little, but towards the end of it, we started to head back down. So going into today, I was leaning more bearish until we broke out of this downward trend, which off open, we got this fat green candle up to basically do just that. With that, I switched sides and placed a limit order here for a long, looking for a quick wick lower to retest the moving average line. But yeah, I didn't get that as price popped up. And after that, I just couldn't catch anything as it continued to pop even higher. Eventually though, we did start to reject here, and instead of waiting to see if the moving average was gonna bounce price, I decided just to risk it with a limit order. And damn, I got tagged in a lull earlier than I was expecting with this fat red candle, so low-key I was scared we'd just continue to rip lower. However, we did get a slight bounce, so maybe there's some hope we can pop back up to these highs. Nope, this candle got smacked down, and I just took the L here to start off the week. With price getting this heavy selling move down, I might have immediately chased into a short, and I instantly regretted it as price got a pop up here where honestly I wanted to put my stop loss above this wick, but because I chased in and got a bad entry, putting my stop loss here would have been a fat loss. So instead, I just kept it tight, which got quickly tapped for another loss today. With that, I honestly was just being trash like always, and to further prove that, I ended up jumping right back into another trade. Here, I honestly had no plan or idea what I was doing. This was purely just me chasing in after this green candle, which again was quickly wrong, and basically with this small dip lower, it had already put me at my max daily loss limit. So I just bailed for a small loss and quickly closed the trades here to walk away with a fat L to start off this week, all because I was just plain up being hella stupid with my trades. So yeah, yesterday I kind of gave up on trading, and honestly I just stopped caring about my entries and setups, which resulted in me taking trash trades and ending the day hella early. Like, I don't know bro, I'm just tired of waiting for setups that rarely appear, so maybe I'm just burnt out of trading because today I basically was even more stupid. Initially at the start of the day I was leaning a bit more bearish, but after New York open, price shot straight up and then got instantly rejected. So still I should be more bearish, but I did want to wait a bit more before taking a trade. And yeah, that was the plan until I impulsively bought a freaking long, bro. Like, what? But it's fine. I can fix it by taking a break-even stop and moving on to an actual setup, right? What the actual fuck am I doing here? Like, why did I move my stop loss all the way down here, bro? Oh, I know, it's because I'm stupid and I can't follow my rules or stick to any damn plan. So honestly, I deserve this fat $400 loss here. However, being as brain dead as I was, I saw that I had less than 100 bucks left of drawdown for today. So yep, I chose to die on the longs here by taking another stab long for no reason, which resulted in a quick L to kick me off the charts. And of course, I had some post-trading thoughts about today. Bro, we're fucking bearish, and why the fuck are we taking longs? Like, oh, like I wasn't even supposed to trade this shit. There was no setups. And then why the fuck did I move my stop loss all the way down? Like, I'm just, oh my god, bro, I'm just fucking dumb as fuck, bro. Yeah, unfortunately, venting ain't gonna fix anything, so I'm just walking away with back-to-back fat red days. Okay, yeah, this week is just me spiraling out of control, and honestly, I just wanted to full port the remainder of this eval today, but I was like, no, that's just taking the easy way out. I need to keep suffering with these trash trades till I learn to be patient and follow my rules again. So today, I was going to try and be patient and wait for setups, but yet again, I just let my impulses take over, causing me to enter this short a little bit before this first 5-minute candle closed, which basically already broke my rule of waiting at least 5 minutes after New York opened to trade. So yeah, this was a great start to being patient for today, right? If I had waited for this candle to close like I'm supposed to, I would have seen that it wasn't as bearish as I wanted, so I wouldn't even have taken this short. Instead, here we are with a quick L to start off today. Now after that, price got this break through the moving average line, so I was looking for a quick retest of it with a limit order here, which I did get tapped into, but I think Ninjatrader bugged out with this fat wick lower, so it kind of messed with my brackets. I didn't see this fat wick lower on any other platform, so that's probably why I'm still in this trade even though my brackets got canceled. But I quickly set those up anyways and price low-key just immediately went straight up to these pre-market highs to hit my target for a decent win. After that, my brackets were still a mess, but I cleaned those up, and now with this aggressive move up, I was like, maybe I could have aimed for this next level near the 800s, because yeah, we did just keep going up, but I mean, it's fine. I got my base hit by aiming for those pre-market highs, so I just got to accept that. But damn, price just kept going up, bro. Seeing that, I was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to see another setup for today. However, I did wait a bit more where price finally got this pullback to the moving average line, so if this candle could close with a decent bounce off of it, then I was down for another long. But nope, we kept going down, so yeah, I hopped off the charts here to take home a tiny green day because of that stupid first trade I took. Yesterday I was finally able to catch a dub with a setup. Even though the first trade was complete trash, it's still a step back into the right direction. So today I just gotta keep that up. And by looking at the charts, I was leaning more bullish, looking for price to catch a bounce up. However, off open, we kind of were just chopping around, so I wasn't really liking that. We did end up getting a tiny pop higher though, but that got slapped down with this fat red candle. With that smackdown, I switched sides looking to catch a quick short lower off this break and retest of the moving average line, which I did get tapped into pretty quickly, and we did get a drop lower, but buyers were still stubbornly holding this level and popped price back up to stop me out at break even. Low-key, I still wanted to see this break lower, but price was just slowly crawling higher. So instead of tempting myself any longer, I decided just to hop off the charts here to take home a little break even day. Being a little curious though, I took a look at the charts later, and bro, we dropped like 1,000 points after I got off. Like, did some news drop that I didn't know of or what? So damn it, man, maybe I should have just stuck around a little longer. Yeah, yesterday was straight up crazy with that fat drop lower. However, for today, I saw price kind of ranging overnight, so I was like, maybe we found some support down here and could get somewhat of a pop higher. So I basically was looking for a chance to enter some longs. But off open, price was going wild with these fat wicks in both directions. Seeing this, I decided to wait to take any trades, because one, we were just chopping around, and two, if I did place a trade, my stop would have to be at least 50 points today, which I wasn't comfortable with, so I just sat out for now. We did eventually get a move lower though, but like, damn, this drop down got bought up instantly, so I didn't want to try any trades. Even though I saw a potential short here with a rejection off the moving average line, still the setup was a little too risky for me with the fat volatility today and with how much time was left on this candle too. So yeah, I just sat out and watched, where this did end up being that fat move down to go even lower. However, I wasn't too salty about missing this move, because if I followed my rules and waited more towards the candle to close to enter, my stop would have been like 100 points. So yeah, it just wasn't worth it for me, and instead of wasting my time here on the charts, I decided just to hop off early today to enjoy my weekend with yet another flat day to end off this week. Well, I at least ended the week without blowing my eval, so that's something. Low-key though, I took a look at Friday again, and I might have been able to catch some dubs or at least some break-even wins if I had just sized down to 1 micro and traded my setups. But I mean, it was really volatile, so maybe it was the right move to just not trade. I don't know. Either way, all I see are 2 fat red days this week to put me down about 800 bucks. And with those L's, it does push the overall PL on the eval to negative 300 bucks, which looks bad, but hey, at least I prevented myself from spiraling out of control into another blown eval, so that's something positive. Now for next week, I think I'm gonna take a quick 1-week break from these trading recaps, because we do have like Thanksgiving where I don't really want to trade through, and also because low-key I'm just mentally exhausted, so I think a little break might be good for me. Hopefully after the week break, I'll be ready to end this year off strong with a refreshed mindset, so I'll see you in December. Well, you've made it to the end of this video, and to reward you, I'll give you some new info. Now, I did say I was gonna take a break from the trading recaps, and I am for a week. But with the freed up time, I am planning on editing a new video where I tried to degen my way to a payout with a new prop firm. I don't really want to spoil too much about it, but let's just say that I spent like 500 bucks trying to get a payout in 4 days. This video will probably come out next week in place of the recap video, so hopefully y'all enjoy that.